on my way down now to put away the goats and the chickens, count them. I made a video of it before, but it was too obnoxious. So anyway, what I want to talk about is that there's just so many of us that are tired of people making everything political. We just really don't care. And and it's not even that, it's this hate that's pervasive. And you know, all these signs, hate has no home here. I talk about them individually for the individual. Like if you put that up there, what it's going to do is bring you more hate. But the thing is, you know, we're all connected. So these people thinking that they're doing something good with this hate has no home here stuff, they don't realize they're creating all this hatred. And then they're blaming the other side. And then you got these people who, if you don't hate Trump or whoever, like my friend wanted me to hate this girl, this new mother. So because I wouldn't hate this new mother, and because I wanted to help the new mother, that was a problem. So she's, you know, I am not allowing her to continue in my life with me, you know, because someone who needs me to hate, sorry, I'm not going to hate. When they see you as, oh, you're on the wrong side or you're on her side, and it's like, nope, I'm just not up for hating and fighting. Hi. Hi. You're a good boy. I wish the goats would have their own space. Hi, Cupcake. Hi, you guys. Look at Dante. Look at Dante. This is Cupcake. Do you guys mind getting pooped on? Huh? At night? Or night, young? Oh, what a good boy. Look at my life. Look at my life. Look at these babies. Oh my God, no. It's time for night-night. Okay? The nights. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so 4 chickens. Night-night, babies. So my friend needed me to hate. Okay, so 4 chickens. I'm gonna count them quick. Frog. Look at the toad. He's got a feather stuck to his butt. See? There you are. Hi, you babies. You come out this way? No. Come on, night. Okay, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Okay. Enough water. Alright. Okay. I just have to get the goats back on. Alright, so we're good. You know, it's these people needing me to hate. And they're like, my chemistry teacher who used to love me, she used to give me, there's the time in my career in high school where I got like a detention every day for 2 weeks. I was getting detentions while I was in detention. Like that. And I accused you know, I deserved every detention I got. I really did. But my teacher would laugh while I was giving myself the detention through my bad behavior. And so I didn't believe her. I was like, you can't be serious. Like, you're laughing. She goes, yeah, but you can't do that. So, like, I spelled out. I worked in a movie theater and I had good and plenty's. Come on, night. And I spelled out, I hate chemistry with good and plenty's. Come on, babe. And night. And there's Frosty. Okay. And I cheated on a chemistry test and got caught. Whatever. And then Joel McRitchie, like, threw me in the shower. There's a shower in chemistry, and he's like, does that work? I'm like, I don't know. So he threw me in the shower, turned it on, and I got soaking wet, and so then, you know, she was laughing, but I got another detention for the next day. So, but she was really cool, and she took us, a chunk of us, like 10 or like 11 or 12 of us to hike the Appalachian Trail in Virginia, and it was awesome. And now I want to hike the Appalachian Trail with my kids someday. So she was awesome. And I was on her page, and she was all upset about something divisive, and there was a friend of hers on her page. She was really mean to him, and I mean, I saw his point. He had a point, and then I just said, you know, you're on one side of a. Oh, she said, that's what she said. People watching Fox need to change the channel, blah blah blah. And she was pretty mean, and I said, well, they don't need to change the channel any more than the people watching CNN and MSNBC, because, you know, there's two versions of reality. There really are. And then, so she accused me, well, she got meaner and meaner, and accused me of being on the Trump train and being on the wrong side of history. And I'm like, oh my God. So because I don't hate Trump, but I don't hate Hillary either, I just don't want to hate. And I won't hate. Like, I just won't. But I still resisted her needing me to hate, and her calling me, you know, she was so mean. She was just mean. And I resisted her being mean to me because I loved her and she loved me. And she thought I was funny. I hate to lose anyone who thinks I'm funny. So my resistance made it harder for me, you know. I'll just focus on this. So these two women recently, one needing me to hate Trump, one needing me to hate new mother, I'm just not allowed to be in my life as I move forward. I still bless, forgive, respect their free will choice to need me to hate. And I love them anyway, but I just love them from here. And I have to look at my resistance. And then I went to pick up laundry today, and this lady went from I couldn't find my ticket, and I said, she said, what took so long to find your ticket? And I said, oh, my car's a mess. And I said, no, I gotta tell my kids to stop eating in my car. She goes, oh, I never let anyone eat in my car. And she talked about some man in her house that lives in her house, I don't know. And she told him he needs to be clean or get out. And then I said something about, yeah, you know, I don't like trash in my car or something like that. And she took trash in the traditional sense and then started talking about Trump. And I'm like, oh, you know. And I said, we need to stop hating. We all need to stop hating. Everybody needs to stop hating. And then she starts saying, I feel sorry for you. All this crap. Don't waste your vote. Don't throw your vote away. And I'm like, oh my God. It's like, this is just where we are now. Like, you can't talk people out of hate, but you also can't see it coming. Like, who could have seen talking about a dirty car and then moving that to a dirty guy living with you and then trash to Trump? It's like the 7 steps to Kevin Bacon game, except it's like 3 steps to hating Trump. And I don't mind being accused, because, you know, I've been accused of being on the Trump train and whatever, just because I won't hate anyone. And that's my resistance that I need to look at. So it's none of these people, including my mean chemistry teacher. I have to remember, she's an old lady now. And, she's been following the news, and, she's focused on one problem. We have a world chock full of humanitarian crises. We really do. And I don't want to lower anybody's vibration with sad stories, but we're never going to even get to solve one humanitarian crisis if people don't stop hating, okay, and empowering yourself. Empowered people are the only ones who ever move humanity forward. So the virtue signaling social justice warriors do a good job of bringing attention and awareness to things. And then from there, people can do their own research and look and think about and drop into their heart. And empowered people can become aware and then follow their heart's guidance on what changes, if any, that they're guided to make. Just like the people who started the elephant sanctuary. They became aware of a problem with the way elephants are treated, and then they created an elephant sanctuary and then said, here's how to help. Come shovel poop and feed the elephants, or just send us a check, But I did used to worry about people who are so easy to focus their hatred and one-sided of a division thing, instead of realizing we need to come together and empower ourselves, and then we can fix everything. We could easily fix everything, because if people really knew everything that was going on, they would all be on the same side and they would see clearly. But it's their choice to receive programming, keep programming themselves, and use their time here. God, your life is so short. You have, if you're lucky, 100 years, and a chunk of that is spent like eating crap you find on the carpet. Sticking that in your mouth, saying, "Oh, Play-Doh doesn't taste as good as it looks," and that stuff. And then sometimes the last half is spent without all your faculties and abilities. So it's really the middle of your life where it's like, this is your time. And I love my life. I love my dogs. I love my goats, my kids, of course. I should have said that first, but you get the idea. And I just want people to love their life. And I know there's humanitarian crises happening, and I want to solve them. I want everyone, everywhere, to be happy, safe, and healthy. But if you need to hate, if you need to hate, you need to hate. That's fine. I get it. It's fine. But if you need me to hate, you don't get to come with me. You don't get to come with me, because I refuse. Because the truth is, if I got invited to the White House, I would go. And I'd say, I want to put a meditation program in all the schools. And whatever anybody wants to do, you can do. But I just love you, and I enjoy my life. I love working with people. I just got to do 2 awesome healings today on these guys. I'm going to do a video or 2 about them, because one guy had a Spanish grandmother, and she's just so freaking cool. Anyway, love you. Love you.